Welcome into the latest edition of Extra Time. Nedum's joining LA and Shaka here in the studio with me, Kay.
Should you tell people the story of today? You saying hi in the hallway, trying to elevate people's spirit.
Nedum, I waved hi and I got a custard pie because the person I waved to did not see my wave.
No. We're walking down the hallway. Kay goes, hi! And the person who she was waving to pretty much looked like she had been unplugged. She went,
Did you say hello to you, Ali?
Well, no, but I didn't say hi to anybody.
Okay.
The next part of the story, Nedum, is I then saw her later and said, I waved to you. And she said, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't see you. I said, well, Ali's been ribbing me about it all day. And she said, well, if I did put my head down like that, it's because I saw you were with Ali.
That's right.
I can't confirm whether a report to HR was filed in between that time. Just saying.
Look, what else is he gonna tell you? What else is that person gonna tell you?
Are we honestly trusting Shaka's investigative reports here?
How can you not wave to Kay?
Hi!
You'll be reported.
Okay, see, everyone's waving back who's watching. Look, Nedum is. All right, what was your least favourite part about being a footballer, Nedum?
Do you know what? I'll just say pre-season. I think playing, training, all that stuff's great, but just pre-season, it's like, right, guys, especially for the places I played, first week of the pre-season, you don't even see a football. All you do is run. It's miserable. Your joints hurt. You got blisters, all that stuff. And then before you know it, it says, oh, you know, this is what you need. It's money in the bank. Well, I don't know about that. It's just pain and just, yeah, I didn't enjoy it. So I'd say pre-season.
Oh. 100% preseason.
Both.
Preseason. And if you find a player who says they like preseason, they are lying straight to your face. Preseason was terrible and monotonous. You do 2-a-days, you 3-a-days, you have meetings, you have all sorts of different things. And usually you're out in the middle of nowhere doing this stuff.
Running.
For no reason in particular, you're just running. And it's endless running. Towards the end of my career, it got to the point to where if we had to do a run in 3 minutes, my body automatically would be 257, 258, 259, here is the line, 3. I wasn't doing any more than that and any more that was necessary because it was pointless.
What does a goalkeeper do in pre-season?
Run. We used to run back in our day. But you know I wasn't I wasn't leading the pack. Let's just say I wasn't leading the pack. That's about as nice as I can put it.
Were you even in the pack?
Well, I could see the pack.
Yeah, okay.
I could see the pack and I know I wasn't leading it. Let's just leave it at that.
All right, so pre-season, unanimous decision there.
But can I also say that young players out there, I will tell you this much. You gain no favors inside a locker room when you're doing a fitness session and you're trying to win the fitness session and then you're running as fast as you possibly can and you're making everybody else look silly. It's teamwork, people. We all gotta stick together, huh? We all get in at the same time. Everybody, in the end, they're gonna achieve what they need to achieve and get out of preseason. It serves no purpose whatsoever for you to be like, oh yeah, coach, look at me. That's not the reason why you're gonna make the team. Yeah. Either you can complete a pass or not.
That's the good thing about being a goalie. As much as I was last, nobody expected me. Nobody ever said, oh, you need to catch up with the pack. No. Pack's all right where it is.
Is this a little dig, though, at Nedum? Because he was really fast.
No.
Was Nedum a teacher's pet? Are you saying that Nedum was a teacher's pet, Kay?
I know, I just thought Ali should worry about himself rather than worrying about what his teammates were.
You gotta keep everybody in line, and those that try to be heroes, those guys are not popular in preseason.
Is he right, Nedum?
Yeah, he's right. And it's funny, the amount of people you think about who were really good in that first week when there are no footballs, but then the second week when the footballs come out, they can't do it anymore. So yeah, it is about finding the balance and just, it's a team sport, yeah.
Nedum, will there be an Agueroooo moment this weekend?
Respectfully, I'm going to say no. I think given the fact that City at that time hadn't won a league title before, it felt very different. There's more anxiety in the stadiums, more anxiety on the field. But these guys, they might feel a nervousness and a tension. but they know how to do it. They've played in bigger games as well as that may seem. So I don't believe that's going to happen, especially with the West Ham side who, you know, in terms of giving up chances, I think I've got the third or fourth worst record in the league. So it's not looking good for them travelling up to the Etihad, I would say.
Shaka, if City win the Premier League, will this be the greatest Premier League team of all time?
I think certainly they're in that conversation. But while we talk about City's successes, you can't do that without talking about the pending charges, which I think the longer it drags on without any kind of resolution, the more it kind of blurs how good this team really has been. That needs to be dealt with, even if just for the sake of City's own long-term legacy.
Oh man, you just took all the air out of the conversation, all the fun out of the potential speculation of this team being the greatest, and you made it into a boardroom conversation.
Made it into pre-season.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You made it into pre-season.
He's an investigative journalist.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, son.
Now all of a sudden we're...
Yeah, so I did a Gadman
the pending charges.
Ali, would you start Havertz or Fulkrug up top for Germany?
As an out-and-out striker, as a number 9, Nicholas Fulkrug. Yes, actually, I would. And I would have, but that doesn't mean that I'm not playing Kai Havertz. I will play Kai Havertz, but underneath Fulkrug. And Fulkrug can do all the dirty work, which he likes to do and does so naturally. Playing with his back to goal, he'll attract some attention, lay the ball up to Havertz, or Havertz can run beyond him, and somebody can play the ball into Havertz, probably Gundogan. Look, I'm giving you, hey, Julian Nagelsmann, I just gave you the keys, all right, for free. I'm just saying. Fulkrug will play with his back to goal. Kai Havertz will have the freedom to run in behind or play underneath Fulkrug.
You get this version of Ale every single weekend on our
Bundesliga Ale, at his absolute best.
For free, by the way, for free.
For free. All right, Ale, once upon a time you were ready to adopt Pedri into your family.
He gone.
Yes.
With his injuries, his level dropped off and he's not progressed. Are you now in the business?
Ever since Ali adopted him.
Yeah, I know.
Ever since Ali adopted
Like
him.
since you went to the Arsenal game.
Yeah.
Are you now in the business of adopting Jude?
Yeah, well, I would say that Pedri has been long gone. My son has come back to the table, and now my actual son.
You're just out. You're just out in the cold.
Hey, you got to produce in the family.
Oh, man, what? This is harsh.
My son was hanging out outside. Hey, can I come in? You can come and sit at the table.
You're locked out. Oh.
And if we're going to pick somebody up, yeah, it probably would be Jude Bellingham. But, well, you know, let's give some love to my son. He just came back from college. Let's keep him around for the summer. Next season comes around, get Jude. Come on in.
You weren't that favourable for Jude, though, tonight, I felt. I feel like maybe it might not even be Jude at the table right now.
What are you talking about?
You were saying Jude's dropped off a little bit at the end of the season.
Okay. So, hence, you see, Kate, you don't listen to me. When I just said, I'm going to give the summer to my son because he's at home.
But then you said, come in, Jude.
Well, come in, Jude, for the new season. Maybe he'll have another start of the season like he did last year.
Okay.
And he'll deserve a seat at the table. Hey, this is an expensive table, let me tell you.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
Start, bench or sell, Nedum, and everyone can chime in here. Peak versions of Steven Gerrard, Kevin De Bruyne and Frank Lampard.
Because I know he listens to the show, we've got to start Kevin De Bruyne. Then I would bench for Steven Gerrard and sell Frank Lampard. I feel like Lampard's more effective as such, but Steven Gerrard was, when people speak about him, they say he's a freak, so I think that'd be my order. Start De Bruyne, bench Gerrard, sell Lampard.
Man, gosh. Well, I'm just going to lean into my biases. Gerrard kept scoring on me. I don't know what I did to poor Steven Gerrard, but he just refused to stop scoring on me. So I'm selling him as quickly as I can. Because whoever I could get. I'm going to start Frank Lampard. I'm going to bench KDB. Yeah, I'm biased.
Okay. Do you care to weigh in on this one, Ale?
Not really, but I will. I'll start Gerrard. Bench De Bruyne.
Just to score me?
To annoy him.
Just so you could watch him score me, that's what it is?
Well, that brings a lot of joy to my life. Oh. As I know, because I've done it myself! Yes! Yes!
Oh, God.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I know that feeling very well.
Sorry, Shaq.
Glory days.
Oh, well. Shaq will be back tomorrow. Craig Burley's going to be here too. Nathan, thanks for being with us.
I'm revisiting so
just
much of my
joyful
life
as today.
right now. I'm questioning so much about my existence.
Make sure you are with us tomorrow.